If you're standing in a crossroad right now, in your career, in your relationship, in your identity, this video is for you. Change can feel overwhelming, even when you know that it is right. But what if I told you that confusion isn't a sign that something's wrong, but an invitation to realign? I've been through more than one crossroad, the kind where everything familiar stops fitting, where your job, your title, your relationship or relationships feel outgrown, almost like a outgrown costume. I used to panic when that happened, but now I just listen. This video is not about having the perfect plan. It's about learning to trust yourself through the transitions. You see, life has all different types of phases that we go through, but every single one is there to teach us something and to grow us and to move us in the direction that we're supposed to go. You see, change starts by telling the truth to yourself. This isn't working anymore. That is where true transition and change begins. Write it down, speak it out loud. The moment you stop pretending is the moment you start creating. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is get out your journal or get out a piece of paper and write this prompt. What is no longer fitting for me right now? What no longer fits in my life right now? And just allow yourself to brainstorm or purge whatever wants to come out on the paper. That will actually help you to get started and really get it out. A lot of times we stay stuck in our head and we have a difficult time actually getting it out. And this is a great way for you to start with this prompt. All right. When everything feels uncertain, you need a steady anchor. That might be a daily ritual, a daily practice. That might be sitting with yourself for 5 minutes and meditating, taking some breaths, helping yourself to tap into your center and remember who you are. That might be journaling, writing down what is it that I want in my life. A lot of times people don't take the time to figure out what it is that they want. And we're very clear about what we don't want, but that means that if you know what you don't want, you also know what you do want. Just 5 minutes of stillness can help you to remember that you're not lost, that you're actually just transitioning. I always say, I don't find control, I find center. Try a morning moment where you maybe light a candle, do some deep breathing, and ask, what do I need to be supported today? If you can do this every morning, that also will help you as you transition. Don't rush the reinvention. Our culture is in love with the stories of reinvention, but nobody really tells you what's the in-between. What do you need to do in between? That's where people get scared, and a lot of times people quit and they just go back to doing the same old routine. But I want you to know that you have the opportunity right now in this time and this space to actually get clarity and figure out what will serve you so you can make this transition. Oftentimes, people get scared and try to force the next version of themselves. But if you don't force it, you actually allow the universe to work in tandem with you. That's the most important piece. Everything is a step. Don't forget that. Have grace, love on yourself as you move through these transitions in your life, because the new version of you is emerging. That's the reason that you're feeling all of this pull to make these changes and to reinvent yourself. Your next chapter will reveal itself when you're ready to live it, not when you rush it. That never works. So just give yourself some grace and remember that change comes in stages and degrees. It's like building a wall brick by brick. Give yourself some self-love and just give yourself the opportunity to emerge and to evolve and just to unfold as it is supposed to be, because every single step that you need to make changes is going to come. All you need to do is make the intentions which I talk about on a previous video. Make the intention that you want to change, that you want to heal. And all of the steps in order for you to build a wall brick by brick will start to come to you. You know, Oprah has this thing that she talks about, and she says she always asked herself, what's my next right move? And so what I'd like for you to do is ask yourself, what's my next right thing on my journey for me? So I want to give you an affirmation. I trust my next move will reveal itself at the right time. And when you can't see your future clearly, borrow belief. Believe that it is going to happen for you, because it will. Trust the process. Talk to someone that sees your light, a coach, a friend, somebody that will remind you of your light when you forget. That's what I do for clients. Not fix them, I reflect them back to themselves. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're just becoming. The crossroad isn't a punishment, it's preparation. And you don't have to figure it all out alone. If you're at a crossroad and craving clarity, I opened $100 soul-centered clarity calls this week. It's one session, one aligned step, and a soft reset that might be exactly what you need. The link to book is below. I would love to talk to you through this season. I want you to remember that you got this, that everything that you want is coming to you. Just a few steps on the journey to get there. So I'm signing off, your sister in pure inspiration, sending you blessings of pure love, pure light, and purified source energy. Be blessed. Be blessed.